Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the Europe Advanced map. We're playing as a green player out of the 4th position. This is part of our Meta Monday series, the series on the channel where we play the meta settings. That is Progressive Capitals on the Europe Advanced map. With auto setup, 60-second turn timer, progressive cards, balance, blitz dice, no rank restrictions, alliances, and portals are all fucking blitzards are on with automated inactivity behavior. Settings all right there. I'm talking super duper fast. Hopefully y'all are enjoying the good old risk here. Black with a very bizarre cap choice. 1 point cap spot for Burgundy for Noob Corner. I like the Rhine capital, but the Vienna capital on this board is just too spicy to pass up. We are absolutely going to take that. I won't be surprised to see red on a Gascony capital over here to the left, or a Romania capital in the middle. This should deter blue from the 3 if blue caps directly next to me instead of the 1 on Greece or some other location. We're going to have a sad time. Players joining us in this game, we've got Tira from Brazil as the white player, stepping it up from Ukraine is the yellow player in the second position. Black player is Antonio Ricciuto from the US in the 3rd position. Myself in the 4th position. Red does take the Gascony cap. The red player is Joe from the US. And then finally, the blue player, Johnny Hardfast, is from the UK in the 6th position, playing as the blue player. I have a lot of options to play off of the Vienna capital here. We have the Southeastern Europe bonus. We obviously are in generic helps, which is what we're going to take. We are going to roll the blue player on the first turn as well, at least on this 3. If he caps in my bonus, he's cooked. Now, I do have the option to play as well for the for Scandinavia, and maybe I'll try to do that. I don't think white is going to get enough troops to get through everything that's in here, and he may play for something hidden, something that we're not expecting. I would like to take that bonus, though. I don't know what the fact that I don't see his material is not super promising, but it's just a 1 take. He only put 2 troops on his cap, so I don't know where that 1 take happened. Maybe up in Iceland, in which case black is going to thwart that very early. No vision on the yellow player. We do move after the black player, so if yellow capped here and he tries to roll black, potential for that to happen. He is attacking quite a bit. We don't see any of it. So he may be down here in North Africa, maybe West Africa. Black rolls. Black is only getting 5. Probably going to hit my 2 up here. Presumably play for this back here. Does he go into white, what white had committed here first, or does he hit me? He does hit me, and then it's going to slip up into white here. I think white tried to take Iceland, which is just on a 1 point hold Noob Corner, kind of silly, and he actually didn't break there, which is surprising to me as well. Black fortifies this all the way over. So black actually had control over Burgundy already. In that case, why not cap there? But I don't have all the answers, guys. We're going to go 2 here, the rest here. I'm going to roll this, and I'm going to try to sneak a Scandinavian play as well. Not the best dice on that, but we'll roll a 4 on 3 here. We win that. Can I win this up here? I do. Come back to capital. We've got a double bonus that I don't anticipate holding for very long, but it's the thought that counts. You know, I may as well try. And now I can play for this. I think yellow is down here based off of the number of attacks that the yellow player did. Now I'm confused by red here. Maybe he's playing for Italy first. Doesn't play for Spain. And we don't see a fortified a capital. Blue starts with 8. We don't know where blue is either. Remember, no vision on blue. Well, that's not very nice. I'm not thrilled about that, honestly. Oh, what? Brother, what are you doing? He doesn't break. Why did you put all 8 of your troops up there? Johnny, what's going on, bud? Johnny didn't lose his cap either, but he might on this turn. White only gets 5, and we don't see where white is operating from. So wherever white contributed his initial troops, he lost. And lost a bunch of extra territory. And now is he playing out of Orient? And now yellow's also only getting 5, who did a lot of attacking on the first turn. I'm so confused, man. I normally am decent at reading my opponents. Meanwhile, black has the British Empire likely going to play into Iceland. Good for him, honestly. Good for him. I think blue is gonna play for Scandinavia, so I'm gonna peel out of here. Well, I don't know. I think I want to take this bonus. White comes over this way. But blue had 10-year splits. So it didn't lose a troop either. So it's 5 and 5. But white's captain. I just don't. I'm getting 14. Yeah. I'm going to make sure he doesn't have Italy either. I'm sorry. The Gascony cap on this board is just too good. And he can break me all he wants. I don't really care. Oh, he doesn't even try to break me. He just played completely by himself somewhere else on the board. Blue is also getting 5. So me and black, only players to hold bonuses on that first turn. There's no guarantee that blue hits me here. I would anticipate that he does. I got great dice on that cap, admittedly. I mean, losing 4 on a 5 cap is great. I can't pass that up. This cap is... white's isn't terrible. Black's is a bad cap. I don't know where blue is. I would assume somewhere up in here. Estonia and Latvia or Lithuania. I don't think I ever had vision on that. I mean, otherwise, the troop distribution at the top of the board doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But white is playing for Orient and his cap isn't even near there. I don't imagine that he even held this. Blue does end up rolling elsewhere. I still don't get this split because this didn't fortify away. So I'm very confused by my opponents. White is getting 12, so he has Orient. I don't really know why. I'm not going to allow this. He steps up into here. He just hit blue there, right? I mean, he committed everything down here. Why are you playing for Orient? Black is the player I don't want to go bad to because I'm too close in proximity to him. I mean, does anybody check this, right? Like, he's capped up here. This is so bizarre. Like, is yellow down on this line? Is he confident enough to go try to break white? Is that where he's hitting? I don't know. I don't have any vision on yellow. We're playing a lot of confusion here, ladies and gents. Black is getting 11. 13 on 7 could be enough to roll. If he breaks me up here, I'm not going to be jazzed. Just rolls a 4. Is he gonna play for Eastern Europe or is he gonna break me backside? It's me here. I think he's gonna break me here. I wouldn't have done that. Personally, black, I didn't want to be your enemy. Goes back to capital. I really did not want to be his enemy here. Nine. Start playing down this way. Yeah, alright. Well. So we found where he's leaving his troops, so. He's gonna break me here. Which makes sense. He's not happy with me, I get it. Fortifies in. I mean, I don't know why. I don't agree with putting yourself in a position where you're going to lose a bunch of troops, but I get why black went bad to me. He saw me getting too much. He's maybe aware of me having a capital or second capital. Joe tried to pull a sneaky one here. I'm not... blue, why? Because now my retaliation is just too expensive, right? Like, I don't know why blue did this. I don't really know what he's doing. To be completely honest with you guys, I don't know what any of my opponents are doing. Red was the only one who I felt like had some semblance of understanding of the game and just didn't defend his cap and tried to play for something a little bit too aggressively. White is playing so far away from cap. Black is aggressing in an early game with garbage capital. Blue's playing nowhere near his capital, presumably, right? Yellow, I think, is just... Yellow might be decent, too, and is just getting his crap kicked in by white down on the bottom of the board right now. So... Black should know I just got broken, but honestly, I think this player's too stubborn, and I think he's going to hit my 4. So I just have to play a little bit reserved. Basically, until Red's out of the game, I have to play reserved, because Red's obviously not happy with me. And I'm going to just full focus on him, I think. There's no reason... Well, that's helpful. Seems like yellow might be on this line. This is very helpful. I think yellow's throwing his game away with this play. I can't imagine that this is... I can't imagine he has much more than 3 on his cap, and he loses that. So it does not help that red goes after. Also, black should have seen that too, right? So he can sweep down and take Italy. Oh my man. Why are we doing this right now? There we go. I don't think red gets enough there. I was so worried that that was going to happen. That he was going to have all of his gosh dang troops off cap, man. I don't have the bonus, pal. I'm going to lose both these caps to black because black can't figure out how to leave me alone. Red moves to the side. He's going to go steal yellow's cap, I have to imagine. I think red just stole yellow's cap. And unfortunately, because black has all these troops off cap, I just opened him to me. I was so worried that that was going to open him, but I didn't have Pat because I had hit Marseille, or I had Marseille already. I couldn't avoid it. Meanwhile, blue is putting nothing on his cap. Just truly nothing. And yet black is targeting me. So it's sad because I didn't do anything to Antonio and he's playing like this. I mean, he rolled a 14 on 8 and lost 6. I rolled a 15 on 5 and lost 4. Oh, where does that leave us? I don't even have a trade on 4 either, so that's brutal. I think we're going to see yellow on 3. I think red took yellow's cap. Yep. Absolutely. And I'm fairly certain he got it for completely free. And I'm about to lose both my caps to black. So somehow he's still getting 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Does he lock his stuff off here? Like, he could just be a decent player. He's going to roll a 10 on 5 now. Oh, he lost it. All right, sick. I can actually defend myself. I mean, this dude is just cap slam McGee. I don't even want to take a card here. I just gotta hope I win the 2-on-1. Nope. Okay. He might forget the number that's here, I guess. I don't want that cap on the right. Can't. Oh my goodness, dude. You gotta be kidding me. I just needed to not lose a troop there. Red has a bonus, or red has a cap now, which is nice for him. Black can't stop slamming caps. Cap slamming you over here. And truly, his cap is so bad, too. So he understands the value of a good cap. He had Burgundy. He could have capped here. And now he has slammed my caps on back-to-back turns. Managed to get one back. The problem, I mean, he's gonna get an 8 trade, and he's gonna have 11 troops unless somebody else hits him. I actually could have maybe killed yellow there. I don't know. Blue has a bonus now, which is good for him, I guess. White is getting 17 troops. Dumps everything up here. That's crazy to me. And he's gonna trade. I can't believe that white managed to hold this. I can't even believe he won that exchange with yellow. I mean, like, obviously red took the cap, but he did win the exchange with yellow. The center cap in the late game is going to be important. It's a matter of, can I live until the late game, or is black going to try to take both my caps here? And I don't really know the answer to that question. So this might do enough to irritate blue. Like, I could see white 1, 2, 3. 2. Does he break blue? No, he does not break blue. I don't think. Oh, whoa. What the? He must have hit through a hefty chunk of blue up there. Please don't roll a 13 on 8. Don't open black. Please don't open black. Please don't open black. Okay. All right, yellow's just going to sit there, which I don't love. Especially, I especially don't love it because black's going to trade in and try to roll me. Because he can't help himself. Dude, just chill. Please. Oh my god. I hate this guy. I genuinely hate this player. He can't help himself. Oh my god. He helped himself. He stopped. Holy crap. Why didn't you roll that? That was the time I would have rolled it. Okay. All right. Okay, that's fine. I think red is going to break me, but a man can dream. A man can dream. Yeah, you can't with these players. The moment you take they never forget, which I totally understand. I totally get it. I understand why Joe is doing this. I get it, Joe. Don't get me wrong. I understand, man. And I got to play safe because I don't have a trade-in and yellow could set and just mess me up. Did blue get broken? He did get broken. I miscounted then. This is actually dangerous for white. It depends if blue values capitals at all. He is capped here. He was capped in Estonia and Latvia the entire time, and he just took white's cap. And what I would do here is I would stop. I would stop in this exact position. I would fortify your 10 around. Actually, he can't fortify. I would attack down this way and put your 10 on cap. Because white is still going to get a handful of troops. Maybe with a weaker cap up here, though, black will aggress blue instead. Because the thing that frustrated me the most about what black was doing is that he's playing in a way that makes it paints it in a light where it looks like, I mean, exclusively targeting. White's just going to go roll blue's cap, right? Oh my goodness. Awful. And he's completely off these capitals. Yellow, actually, this is yellow's prime opportunity. And I think he might have noticed what just happened. I think yellow might be aware that white is completely off a cap up here. Where are you going? My brother in Christ, what are we doing? Yellow is getting a free cap here from white. Oh my goodness. Pick your poison. I wouldn't have chosen that one. I probably would have chosen the one on the left. 13 swings over. Well played. Well played, my good sir. All right, and I can finally take this bonus in the middle. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Please. Like, this cap is undefended. This is the cap you should take. Like, Black, it is so... it is an undefended capital. Okay, I can live with that amount. That worries me a little bit more. Does he go up into blue here? Oh, he does. Wow. Does he eliminate blue here? This is a remarkably aware play by... Wow. Well, credit to Black. I have not liked the game that he's played so far because he is just cap slamming and not defending himself whatsoever. However, that was a remarkably aware play. I'm going to hope, because again, he broke me fairly early in the game. I'm just going to hope he leaves me alone here. He did not take the free cap from white. That is something to be, that is noteworthy. I do have a trade-in. I don't think red is very strong. So I may want to go eliminate red off of this here. Because white is getting 19. Yeah, so red is... we actually have a good radar on this. No red on the top of the board. He's exclusively down below. I don't think white is going to break me here. I think he's going to beeline up to just straight slam. Oh, is he stopping? He's just going to take this bonus? Play no cap? That's... Oh, no, he does have a cap, though. He should go throw troops on it. Because he fortified up here to prevent blue from getting back in. He does not... White does not care about this capital up here. Okay. I mean, maybe he left a little bit on it, but it didn't look like it, right? Because we saw the 10 come out. That's very interesting. Great play by yellow, though. I really loved yellow's awareness there. I have the trade-in, and the trade-ins are quite high. So I'm really... Is he going to roll this cap here? Oh, yeah. Took it just straight up for free. Well played. And he's going to clear white out on the top of the board fully. Which I don't love, because white is just going to come hit you now. But, you know, it is what it is. So I think red is fully killable here. He had a 10 here earlier that he used. I can't remember if he set early. Even if he did 12, he's probably got max 30 troops on cap. Maybe he's not killable. I don't know. I'm hoping black sets and doesn't hit me, and then I get a 40 trade. We get a +2 in Lviv. That's not going to be very useful to me. That's over here. Thinking black's going up into yellow now. Mostly plays reserved there. I can do a little bit of a check here. We're just going to put 6 troops down here. I don't know where the capital is. And I can always dip across here. Cross. Yellow and white down here. 31. What are my kids going to tell me if I don't try? What is this roll? I can't pass that up. I simply cannot pass that up. This player, the fact that he stayed in the game. The fact that he stayed in the game is already scary enough for me to not pass that up. Normally I'd pull this. Oh, this does have a connection. Okay. This cap is not that great. I'm pulling this over here because I know black might come hit me. We do get a dude back from this. Is that a trade? That is a trade on 3. And I can finally get my bearings here. But I knew red on 4. You just know he's going to trade in off of that. I don't think you hit this net. Okay. All right. White is just a psychopath. He's gonna break me now. You can't let up now. I mean, what was the point of rolling the cap in that situation? I'm not sure. I don't know what his goal is. Because you know what he's just done? You know what white has just done again is given yellow another capital for free. He just gave yellow another free capital. This 12's got to fortify here. And it actually does? Question mark, it does. Okay. That's just going to hit me. Yeah. Closes his cap off. So yellow's clearly not that good because he closed his cap off there for seemingly no reason. It's not like it took the bonus at all. The problem is anytime you take an elim in a game, players are just, they run in fear. They cower in fear. It's bizarre. If black knows what's good for him, he'll go into white, but I don't think he's going to do that. I could potentially eliminate white here. I probably have the juice to do it. I don't want to do it. Black is going to break. I think he breaks. Okay, he's going to hit white here. This is one spot I don't have to hit. I want him to come down this way, too. I want him to split this and come down. He's very slow, though. Black is super duper slow. Please just exit that out. Fortify it away. He's so slow. Okay, fortifies away. Okay. I'm going to try to leave myself open. I want white to go to 4. So let's just put like 30 here. And then... I want to leave myself open to this path line. If he trades, he trades. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, like, you rolled my cap. I'm not gonna respect you. It's the same reason I didn't expect red to respect me. Honestly, screw him. I don't like this guy. He hit a joker. I'm abandoning this capital. Yellow can take it if he wants to. I think he's just going to roll down bottom left with me. Oh. That's so sad. So I don't hit black. Black needs a trade on 3 to do much here. Take the bonus. If he takes the bonus, I'll leave him down here. I'm so glad I went for that elim because I mean, maybe black trades, but black is so slow that black won't be able to kill me. And we're back on 4, so we just get replenished anyway. I'm actually not going to trade here, assuming that black lets me hold all of this, and then I'll just hit one spot on yellow. Oh, black's going to break yellow. That is just brilliant. Because this should get yellow onto black. This one has been a frustrating game, all things considered. This is going to be like 15. I don't need a lot here. 28. Let's go 10, and then the rest on the middle cap. The middle cap's my most important thing here. I don't really care about this cap here. I don't think it's very good, and especially with where these two are stanced up, this is far more important position as these two caps on the top of the board, because the late game card blocks much easier to do with the two caps that I have here than with this one. He might make a big mistake here. That is a big mistake. And then to double down and keep going. Black's probably going to trade. I think this maneuver, black breaking and yellow retaliating, may just win me the game. Because that'll come back to cap, but it's not very strong. And if black has been doing what I think black has been doing, which is keeping all of his troops off cap the entire game on this territory rather than keeping them on the cap directly behind that, yellow is about to get absolutely smoked. Which, it's almost fitting that the black player would come away in this game with second place. Obviously, that ends up happening. It's entirely contingent on that. But these two can keep fighting. I can get my bearings. And black, I think, just went for whoever was the weakest target. and I was weak early. And so that's what he saw necessary. And now what is happening with this is that he is slow. I think yellow is the stronger player. Oh my goodness. He just gave me yellow on a silver platter. Black just gave himself second place with that play. He legitimately, I don't know why he rolled that capital. He legitimately just gave himself second place with that play. This is the weirdest game I've played in a while. I don't know why Black is playing the game the way that he is. But it is absolutely a no-brainer for me with yellow not on a trade-in, or with black not on a set. I can pretty much get away with this play for free, and black is not open, so he doesn't even defend it. Oh, really? Well played. Yeah, just go back to cap. I did not think yellow had that many troops on this cap. I'm not even going to take this back from black. I don't think it's a wise decision to do that. I'd rather... Ooh. Okay. I don't have a trade on 3. I'm going to leave myself open on this top line. We don't even take this back from black. This is the even funnier part here, though, is that black has chosen to reopen me to that play. So now I can just eliminate yellow now. So thank you for that, black. Appreciate it. Because I didn't have it before, but I certainly have it now. I do trade off of this, so I can just... Oh, and there's 60-something troops up here. I don't love that. I get a trade. He had a trade on 3. I am so glad that black did that. Black, I don't know what your deal has been this game, man, but that play was actually helpful. So shout out to you. Let's make this like a 75. I'm going to do 42 here. A little bit there. Can I block him? Forces him onto 1 territory here. Has to hit the 5. He might have a trade on 3. I have a trade myself, and maybe he gets some caps off of this. But again, he's so slow that if he gets 1 cap, I'm fine with that. And oh my god, dude, I'm fine with it if the cap rolls aren't positive. Oh, this game has been something, man. At least I got good dice on red. I'm so glad I got red out of the game, because red, I guarantee we're going to see red's like a master level player. Admittedly, defend your caps, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Put troops on your capitals. Black was leaving this stuff for free. White left some caps for free. Fortunately, black, assuming he steps off here. Yeah, so one of these is free, even if he fortifies to the other. And he's not on a trade-in. And with how slow he is, I can probably just snuff him out of here. I will set just because positionally it's the right thing to do. I'm just going to open him up again, I think. Or here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do. Let's go this here. I'm just going to set the block again. Because I don't know how much he's got back there. He has fortified quite a bit of his troops back. I'll leave like 10 on cap. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the game. Left ourselves an extra card if we want it. Good game, bro. I want to make it clear, and maybe I misspoke earlier, and by misspoke, I mean, now after watching the game, I definitely don't think that this is the case, but I want to make it clear that I don't think the black player is stupid. By no means stupid. some weird plays from a lot of people in this game, but by no means stupid. Just obsessed with kind of everything. It was very strange to me, the way that this player played the game. But I think he played better than I thought, given the way that everything was shaping up to happen in the early game. So shout out to Black in this one. GG's, bro. Good game. Weird game. I don't... Black had a weird obsession with me early, and I understand trying to thwart your opponents. Send, guys, if you get to this point, send the people who've commented to this point in the video. I don't know what he was doing. I get wanting to break your opponent when you're worried about them and you got the guaranteed 1-point hold. Totally understand that. Just blitzing cap rolls where you had no follow-up. Like, he didn't fortify the troops out into the middle when he probably should have. Just strange. Red, I get why Red stuck with it. I could not pass up that opportunity. And both Red and White and Yellow, all three of those players had trades on the turns that I eliminated them. So I am glad that I did do those eliminations. Yellow was a master. Red was a master. Had a feeling that both of those players were top of our board. Black a novice, beginner on blue, and intermediate on the white player. I had no clue what blue was doing this game. White was just way too aggressive in the wrong places, and Black was probably too aggressive, but it did not affect him as much because he had a better position overall, where he was at least playing for the bonuses in the place that he was. So those are my takeaways from this game. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.